Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 14th, 2022. This is for Cancer, Mass Shuffle for Cancer, and all Cancer placements. Alright, so what we have is teacher, and we have loss. Well, losing things have taught you a great lesson. That would be that there too, but it will also be too that you may lose someone that you may have learned a lot from. It's like in an event you may have decided or maybe lost respect for someone that used to be someone that used to teach you a great deal, or you may be trying to tell someone something and realize that it's going over their head and realize that it's a lost cause or something like that, and have to let them go. And this may be you having to repeat yourself multiple times to someone, illuminating something to them all the time, showing them something consistently, and realizing that there's no reconciling this. There's no making this, there's no way that you can get them to understand what you're trying to say, no matter how you say it, because the Knight of Cups is very sweet, right? They serve everything that they say with a spoonful of sugar, and you just lost it. Like, you're just losing the vibe, losing the drive to speak to them anymore, because the Judgment and Sun, and of course, like I've said before, retrograde energy usually, for me, they present themselves as Judgment. And so that would be, look, world, I'm telling you, Six of Swords. This is about what is the word? Dissolving the attachment with love. Like, you know what? I feel like I've gone over and over and over and over. I've gone through this with you, and I've gone over this with you over and over and over again. Then now it's time for me to go to a calmer place. It's almost as though it finally kind of dawns on you, in a sense, with the Sun energy. You're illuminated to the fact that it's not getting through. There may be an energy of them consistently going through the same cycle. They do the same thing over and over, and then they start the cycle over. And you may now see the cycle and say, I got to get off this ride with the Six of Swords. A lot, I know this one reader, and I think her name is Fire and Ice, or Fire and Water. I really want to get her name right. She was awesome. She's hilarious, but she calls the Six of Swords the water Uber, and I think it's hilarious. And so either way, you're getting away from the situation, or you need to, because it seems as though they're not learning anything. So it's like you lost the energy, like the drive or the vibe or something. You don't want to talk to them anymore about it. You don't want to try to help anymore. You don't want to try to get through to them with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You're like, I'm getting nowhere. So I'm telling you these tidbits because I care. I'm trying to reconcile this situation, but I'm not getting anything in return. So this is a loss for me. And so that's what I'm seeing there. Now, we could be dealing with a Scorpio, or another Cancer, or Leo, Cancer, Leo cusp. Goodness gracious, and that's what I got there. But you have conflict with the Devil and the Wheel. The conflict is that you have been on this hamster wheel with this person for a long time. This is a cycle that it continuously repeats. It even looks like there's a lot of highs and lows with this person. So the conflict with the Devil and the Wheel is that you're high up, and then you go down again, and then they're continuously going through the same cycle, not really drinking in anything. And so this has become free. This is a conflict. The conflict now is that you may be addicted to getting on this wheel with them. Oh, let me help them one more time. Let me tell them this one more time. Let me help them one more time. And so that's what this looks like here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn with that energy. So we have Queen of Cups, Two of Wands with travel. This is about making a decision to forgive from afar. This is a decision to be like, you know what? I forgive you. I release, like I said, you release it with love. And then you pour that love into you. All that you've been trying to say to this person, all you've been trying to help, it's like it's a fog. There's some sort of confusion weaved around this individual. And so it's like trying to tell that's what this looks like. I mean, so travel would be, like I said, forgiving and just moving forward. Like, you know what? It's cool. This last go round, I need to put this into myself, because I know already I'm going to send a lot of energy your way, and I'm not going to get anything out of it. I'm just going to keep doing the same thing, trying to explain to them, trying to talk to them, trying to illuminate things to them. They may be a very negative individual because you have the Six of Swords, which is the Six of Swords would be about getting away to a calmer place, a place that's less chaotic. And so this may be you trying to pull them out of that all the time, going to get them to a calmer place. They get there and then they go right back into the chaos and the opportunistic and saying, and they may even be the type of person that says a lot of things to win, because of the Six of Swords. That energy behind that, what drives a Six of Swords, would be someone who they're always saying things just out of context in some way, or trying to hurt the other person so that they win, right? This is a person who's they win at all costs and they really don't care how it comes out. And so this would be you consistently going back and pouring love into the situation. And, you know, I'm trying to get them to see, I'm trying to get them to blah, blah, blah. I know they don't mean what they say, but they do it repeatedly. So it's about time now for you to, more than anything else, put that energy into yourself. That last lotus needs to be a decision that you make about traveling. The travel energy is about you getting to a better place emotionally by focusing on you now. You can't help them. Because with this energy, this shows me that they, it's very difficult for them to see something. So that's what you got there. So you could also, we have, I said Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn. And so with the conflict is, how do you stop doing it? Because you may feel very addicted to helping someone. This is almost like you're trying to save somebody, kind of thing. And it's a continuous cycle. There's an energy of a cycle. And as you have so many energies of cycle, the sun, judgment, world, the wheel of fortune, the devil, so much of this constant merry-go-round. First is good, then it's terrible, then it's good, then it's terrible. And when it's good, you want to do it again, and you get down to the terrible, you're like, I cannot do this anymore. Then you get back up to the good after that, and they just never ever stop this cycle. This person, they continuously do it. And so you're having to get to a calmer place. You may be going back on this cycle, and I would say this because when in a retrograde energy, if you decide to get off the ride, retrograde is only there to show you, to illuminate things, to clear the clutter, to clear the fog so that you can see what you're dealing with, so that you can get back on the right track. But whenever we make very big decisions, we end up having to revisit them during the retrograde. So this may be you being illuminated to the energy, getting to a better place, only for you to have to go back to it and do it again, which, that's just what it is here. But what you have lost in this, though, what is, I feel, is more permanent than anything else, because it's not so big, is that you are not putting as much effort into the situation as you used to. I think that even if you do go back and do it again, this time you are going to be putting in just enough to get whatever out of the situation that you can at the moment. Because this just shows the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I lost the feeling, the energy, the emotional want to do this anymore. And so that's what we've got here, Cancer. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.